Welcome to my Excel tutorial. In this tutorial, we will go over the basics of inputting a formula into a spreadsheet. Now, to start off with, we're going to build some just basic data in here. We're going to just say people, and we're going to say age. We'll just say John, Joe, Tommy, Phil. Okay, I'll say 25, 40, 26, 26. Okay, so we have our four people. Now, we want to go ahead and come up with a sum and an average of the people's ages. So, what we can do for a sum, it's actually entering a sum formula. To start all formulas in Excel, you start with the equals operator. So equals, and then say we're trying to do a sum, so let's hit an S. Let's go ahead and type in sum. As you notice, we have a drop down of several different formulas. That circle with an FX is actually says, hey, this is a formula. So we can go ahead and finish typing in the formula, or we can arrow down to hit the sum and hit to find the sum, and then hit enter. There, it went ahead and attempted to input the formula, however, it did it wrong. So let's go ahead and just double click the formula. Sum came up. From this point, we have two options. We can either use our mouse to drag and select an area to basically select a range, or we can actually physically type in that range. For example, here we're just going to go ahead and click, select the range. I'm holding down my left mouse button, then I'll just go ahead and let go. Now hit enter. Okay, so what it did is it, as you notice up in the formula bar here, equals sum range from B2 to B5. Okay, so that's one way of inputting the formula. We could have typed all that out and it would have worked just fine. For example, here's what we'll do with the average. Equals average, parenthesis, our first number is B2. Then it prompts us, you'll notice right here on the screen, B2 colon B5. As you'll notice, it says number 1, comma, number 2, comma, number 3, and so on. You could have selected individual cells to average. However, in this type of example, that's not what you typically do. You typically select a whole range. So I inserted my formula, which is equals average, parenthesis B2 colon B5, ending it by parentheses. Formulas have to have parentheses around them. Okay, so the average age is 29.5, and our sum is 118. Okay, that is a way to input the formulas into the spreadsheet on this inside the actual workbook itself. Now, say for example, I just want to know what these numbers are, know what the sum is, know what the average is, and know how many numbers I'm actually working with. I can select the data, and you will notice down here in this section, it automatically gives me an average, a count, and a sum. That's really handy when you're just trying to work with data and just trying to understand and see what you're doing. This is also a way to quickly check these formulas. For example, you grab these two, it's going to tell you, oh, there's two count, average, sum. It just makes it helpful to make sure that your formula, it's a quick test to make sure that your formula is accurate. So thank you for tuning in to an Excel formula video.